Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back. It's so good to be here. It is the end of 2023. Wow, what a year it's been. Wow, I can't go month by month, but I'll go over the highlights that happened over this year. So, January, DRT. That was a 5-day event from track to cars and coffee to you name it. Networked a whole bunch, met some great people. Started working with Zweck on some little projects here and there. And yeah, next, I want to say it was March, Works Reunion. So this year would have been my second year at Works Reunion. Fun story, last year was, right before Works Reunion was literally the time when I was like, I'm done with video, enough of this. Don't know where it's going. I didn't quite understand the concept of like consistency and things taking time. You know, it being I feel like I've been doing this video thing for over five years. So anyways, again, I met Chris and Patrick at Works Reunion. It was literally a drive I took 6 hours. That's a story from last year. And they introduced me to pretty much a fleet of people in Miami, and that's what pretty much fueled the passion all over again. What's next? There were a lot of private projects that happened throughout the year. A lot of fun projects. I would say a lot of people that were off the social media platform. You name it. There was just a whole lot of stuff going on, and I ranging from hospitality, automotive, culinary. I mean, it was just a fun overall year. June, July, August. Woof! That's when things kind of took a little turn, personal stuff. But there was honestly a time when I was like, I'm not gonna recover from this point. But I would honestly say September came around, and yes, that's when things started to bump back up. Funny enough, in between that period of like that May to August, I still did work, but I was just like, my mind was just in a lot of different places, and I did my best. I did my best to perform. Anyways, September came around, everything just jumped back again. And I was reading this book. It was called Atomic Habits. And pretty much what it was saying is that the curve of success is, the assumption of curve of success is more of like it's at an angle like this, right? And pretty much that's not the reality. So picture this being the success, and reality is it goes like this. It's always at the end when things don't really take off. So this area between here and here is called Valley of Disappointment. And that's where I was. You know, I was like, wow, okay. Not that I wanted the attention, but it was just like, I felt like I was doing good work, and I felt like I was putting my passion into it, but it was not much reciprocation from the people who I thought it would be. And that's why I have to really give a shout out to people specifically in Miami and Jacksonville, because definitely Jacksonville showed me so much support, so much love. I'm the guy creating that, yeah. So definitely built up some more confidence. It did more things for me. And of course, my prince and princess, they definitely added to this journey, because, you know, sometimes you're like, what are we doing it for? You know, what are we going day by day for? It's not just to live, you know, it has to be for someone, you know. And I love those two kids so much. Like, they are they fuel my life. Anyways, October rolled around, did some projects outside of automotive, which was really cool. I enjoyed it. Started doing camera upgrades, started doing more drone flying, and just overall, man, just great projects. I would just say I learned so much this year, compared to previous years that this year was that turning point. Anyways, we're on to October, we're on to November. You know, things start getting really good, really, really like start going to places and they're like, hey, that's Colors of Jaquette, that's the guy. So, you know, really started to get certain places and have fun. Just have so much more fun. So definitely next year, I'm gonna be implementing more travel into my vlogs and shoots. I will be making a trip to Europe. I have some people over there actually saying, hey, come over. We definitely have some cars you want to shoot. Come and experience it. Just, you know, take my camera this time and go to those places and really diversify, you know, because I'll be honest, sometimes I don't know where I fit, you know, and sometimes it's natural for a creative person to feel that way, because remember, when we turn this computer screen on or start from a blank canvas, a lot of times we're looking at it and we have to take people's requests and dreams and all these things and make it something. So overall, I would say, yeah, there are times I'm like, where do I belong? Because my mind is sometimes just so out of the box and all I see is colors. Again, Colors of Jaquette. There's times when all I see is colors, and colors is the world. So I can't just limit myself to one city or one state, or, you know, that's the case. So next year there's going to be a whole lot more travel, which I'm excited about. And wow, don't know what else to say. So I know you guys are peeping and see I am wearing it today. It's just a mock-up, okay? Don't get mad. I know you guys have been very patient. But I am working on that for Q1, and I would like to release it. I would honestly like to release the shirts by April, preferably around my birthday. Yes, I'm an Aries. And yeah, just make the best of this brand. Yes, it is my passion. Yes, I'm associating it a lot with Porsche. Associated with a lot with Porsche right now because, fun fact, I grew up. My dad used to be a Porsche technician, and we experienced most Porsches when he used to bring a customer car home, or, you know, technicians have to do that, you know, because the customer lives with the car, and when you bring it into the mechanic shop, you can't replicate the problem. You know, the technician has to live with the car for at least a day or two to understand or repeat the problem. Anyways, I specifically remember, and this has stuck with me since I was like literally 8-9 years old. My dad brought home a 928, and it was a doctor's car. It was a white 928. It was a manual V8. I remember we were driving up this road in Jamaica. It was called Hope Road, right? Most people won't know what it is, but most Jamaicans will know. And we're going up this road, and we come to a stop sign, and he's like, I'm gonna fishtail it, right? So I'm like, let's do it, right? Because I'm used to my dad driving fast cars. So he goes to go fishtail it, and I guess he didn't quite understand when it would lock and just take off. And I remember that car scaring the living out of me. So aside from experiencing 911s, the 928 to me was like that car I feared from a long time. So fun fact, I just finished a rally with ACBC. Shout out to Sebastian, Mark, the whole crew. And as I'm leaving, another Mark is actually, his Instagram is dude with a Leica. or dude with Leica, and he's like, "Oh my God, that's you!" Da, da, da. I was like, "Oh my God, that's you!" So, we're pretty much in a fan moment back to back. So, as he's leaving, he says, "Oh my God, like I have something for you. I have something for you." So, he was passing around earlier in breakfast. He was passing around these photos of things that he's captured, on larger canvases. And when he's leaving, he says, "I have something for you. I have something for you." So he literally opens his frunk, because it's a Porsche, and he says, "Pick anything you want, right? Anything you want." I actually have to show it to you guys, right? But I picked these two specific ones that kind of resonated with me, and that's why I want to tell you guys about the 928 story. So one of the photos that he gave me, and yes, this was photographed by him. Look at that interior. Look at that. This. Wow. This was one of the memories for me, And the next one I picked, I didn't want to be selfish and take like 10, because I feel like I'd plaster my house with Porsche, right? Is this one. If any of you guys don't know about the GT2 RS Club Sport, that is like the ultimate of 911s, but for the track. And I haven't yet experienced one of those. I'm pretty sure I will for 2024, right? Wishing. But this car in particular is just top tier 911. And when you hear it blazing down the track, and I will put a clip of one of those going down Sebring. When you hear one of those blazing down the track, it's just unbelievable. It's exhilarating. You almost feel the ground shaking. It's just, look, there's times when I try and describe these things in videos, and I honestly feel that it's best when someone goes and experiences it for themselves, because there's nothing like, right now, there's nothing like a 911. I love Ferraris, I love Lamborghinis, like very quick, fast cars. But again, everyone typically resonates with a specific brand, and Porsche is that brand for me. So, anyways, I've had jittering with the camera where I placed it. I see it like shaking. I honestly don't know how to close out this year, but I felt like I had to give I had to speak to you guys about how this year went. Let me just place that down, if that works. Yeah, I was hoping, I just needed to give you guys a recap, verbally, visually, in every single way. So I'm not gonna do the whole rolling credits thing. I'm not gonna do all the movie style things that I normally do on social media. But I will say I am happy, I am grateful, my kids, the work, the abundance of work. And again, I've been just doing this thing, I've been working this thing by myself. So one thing that kind of had me step back a little bit and create more balance in my life was understanding that this is not just for me. One day I might be influencing a younger generation, but I want my kids and my kids' kids and great grandkids to really see the work that their ancestry put into this industry. And yeah, I'm just gonna have fun with it, just, I don't even know how else to say it. So it's hard for me to say I'm gonna close out this vlog, but I'm gonna close the vlog out now. I'm gonna drop some clips in there. I'm gonna do cool minute or two of what went through this year, and I'll see you guys in 2024, because it's gonna be one hell of a ride. You thought this year was good? next year is gonna be a blast because I feel like I have more of a handle on things now. I'm more aware. Definitely when you go through certain things and this camera's like shaking. When you go through certain moments in life, I feel that it's lessons, whether and sometimes they're painful, but you go through these like ups and downs in life and you come out so good. Life is a tunnel. I was actually telling a friend of mine over at Unser that life is an interesting thing, but when it's all said and done, it's like prepping you for what's next. So yeah, I'm gonna close out the vlog now. Man, I have a list of people who I want to thank for this year. You guys know who you are. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. And yeah, over and out, guys. 2023, we're done. 2024, here we come. All right. I'll see you soon. Later. Oh my goodness. I did have to come back for a second because I just remembered I just worked with an amazing Brazilian artist. All right. Idoni Assisi, right? Wow, that guy is incredible. And I really wanted to shout him out because great hospitality, of course, through Haggerty, and the team. Love you guys. Because I showed this portrait, he actually gave me one of his. It was like a 1 of 5. So I look forward to hanging it up in my next home. I want to say a big shout out to you guys. Yes, I am flying to Brazil to shoot with you. If you guys don't know about him, I'm actually gonna put his link in the bio below. Incredible artist, just out of the box thinker, and just great guy to talk to. Just great character, great personality, and I look forward to connecting with more people like him. Like my friend Mark. With Dudes with Leica. You guys need to follow him. His page might be private, but anyways, there's some great people out there, and that's all I want to connect with going forward. All right. Yeah. It's literally very hard to close out the vlog because it's really hard to close out the vlog because there's so much to really say in one video. I feel like a lot of times this thing has to be multiple videos, and life is always is a private thing. Life is as far as the you gotta be careful what you put out there and on social media and TV and all these things. But my kids, just letting you guys know I love you so much. You guys trust me, you guys are everything to me. All right. So I'm gonna close this out, guys. It's time to go. All right. I'm gonna close out the year. I did get some fireworks and a few things. I'm done, guys. I'll see you later. All right. I'm gonna go drink some sorrel. Thank you, Grandma. And I'll see you guys soon. All right. Over and out. This is Calls of Jaquette. Bye.